Hi everyone. I know this period of lockdown has been quite difficult for a lot of us, especially us in high school and uni students. I mean, with everything going on, just a shake up to our normal lives, having to leave school so abruptly, uncertainty about exams, and for A level and GCSE students, getting results and getting accepted into sixth form or uni. And then for uni students, graduation and just in general, the whole uni experience has been quite shaken up. I know in particular for us first years, losing the summer term in halls and stuff has been quite disappointing, but we're persevering. I think it's important to know during this period that we have to keep our trust in God. And there's a passage which really clearly kind of talks about the importance of hope. So Romans 15 verse 13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope." And this is quite important, talking about the Holy Spirit filling us with love and peace so that we can abound in hope. And obviously during this period, we're kind of coming to the end of the pandemic, so we're seeing lockdown being de-restricted. We're seeing quarantine being lifted. Places like cinemas and other leisure centres are opening. So we're kind of coming to the light at the end of the tunnel. But I know that it could have been and could still be quite difficult to feel kind of fear and anxiety about the whole uncertainty of the situation. And it's just important to know that as believers, we should trust in God because He is with us. There's another passage I wanted to share, Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 to 27. And in this passage, the disciples and Jesus are on a boat out in a lake, and Jesus is asleep, but a storm kind of comes to where they are, and there's massive winds, there's waves shaking the boat and stuff like that, and the disciples are really, really terrified, and they're really frantic. So they wake up Jesus and are like, "Jesus, Lord, save us, we're going to drown." And Jesus just wakes up and He says to them, "You of little faith, why are you afraid?" And after that, He goes and rebukes the storm and calms the waves. And I think that's really just a passage to encourage us that we shouldn't be afraid, because as believers we know that God is with us, the same God who through Jesus calmed the storm, the same God who raised the dead and did all these miraculous miracles. That same God lives with us and has given us His power, and because of that we shouldn't be afraid. And with everything starting to go back to normal, and it looks as if the kind of chaos and the uncertainty is starting to die down, I think it's now more than ever, it's important to have that at the back of our minds, that in our own sort of personal lives, whatever storms we may be going through, we shouldn't be afraid, because Jesus is with us. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope everyone's doing well. I hope as like I said, the lockdown restrictions are being eased. I hope everyone stays safe. The rate of infection is going down, and we all still have to do our parts to make sure that continues to go down. By God's grace, we can enjoy the rest of our summer going out and about more. So yeah.